kids. Yay! Here we go! Wednesday, Wednesday. I'm so happy it's Wednesday, Wednesday, Wednesday. I'm so happy it's Wednesday. Walk, walk, walk really fast. Wednesday, W-E-D-N-E-S-D-A-Y. Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Dream English kids. Here we go. Wednesday, Wednesday. I'm so happy it's Wednesday, Wednesday, Wednesday. I'm so happy it's Wednesday. Walk, walk, walk really fast. Wednesday, W-E-D-N-E-S-D-A-Y. Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Yay! Here we go! Wednesday, Wednesday. I'm so happy it's Wednesday, Wednesday, Wednesday. I'm so happy it's Wednesday. Walk, walk, walk really fast. Wednesday, W-E-D-N-E-S-D-A-Y. Wednesday. Today is Wednesday.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. All right, let's make sure that our microphones are muted. Okay, good. Everybody's muted. Perfect. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with our letters and our sounds. I want you to be an owl, and I want you to echo me. And I might call on some friends today to help me. So let's see. I'm going to start. So the first letter is X, and X says X. So I want you to copy me. Ready? Say X. And now make the sound of X. X. All right. Kinsley, can you unmute your microphone and tell us what letter and what sound this is?
J.
Awesome. Can you make the sound? Good job. And do you know what that picture is?
A jar.
Awesome job. You rock. All right. This is Y. And Y says y for yarn. Gracie, can you tell me what letter that is?
Cake.
Awesome. And what's that a picture of?
Kite.
Great job. K for kite. And this is in, and in says N for nest. You know what letter this is, McKinley? Oh.
There you go. Oh.
Good job. Do you know the sound of O?
Ah.
Great job. And what's that a picture of?
Owl.
Awesome job. O, for owl. And I remember telling my friends this a while back, but we have new friends, and I don't know if I told you guys, but I love the letter O because when we make the sound of O, our mouth looks like the letter O. See? Do you see my O? Awesome job, boys and girls. All right. This is T, and T says t for tent. All righty. Nakia, can you tell me what letter this is?
Miss Tara, I can't see you. Oh, no,
Sorry.
that's M. Moon.
Great job, Nakia. M for moon. Good job. Very nice. All right. Michael, can you tell me what letter this is?
What letter is it?
D for door. Door.
Awesome job, Michael. D for door. And this one is I for igloo. And when we make the sound of I, it looks like we're smiling. Your turn. You do it, boys and girls. Great job. Azura, can you tell me what letter this is?
It's the letter S. It's a sock.
Very nice. And I heard you say the S sound. S for sock. Great work. Okay. Hunter, can you tell me what letter this is, Hunter? Hunter Smith, are you there?
Oh, like he's there.
Ah, I dropped my card.
I think she's talking about me.
Oh, make sure that you mute your microphone unless I call on you. Oh, there we are, Hunter. Good. You unmuted. Perfect. Hunter, do you know what letter this is?
It's A.
Great job. What sound does A make? What is this a picture of?
Apple.
Apple. Do you hear the sound? Apple. So A says ah. Can you do it, Hunter? Ah for apple. Great job. A says ah. Great job. Okay. Malachi, can you tell me what letter this is?
P.
Great job. What sound does P make? Great job. What's that a picture of? Pie. Yum. Let's move on quickly because it's making me hungry. I want some pie. All right. Let's see. How about Mason? Mason, can you tell me what letter this is? Mason, are you there? What letter is it, Mason?
Yeah.
What letter is it?
C.
Great job. What sound does C make? Awesome. And what's that a picture of?
Cat.
Great job, Mason. Thank you. C for cat. All right. How about Matthias? Matthias, what letter is this? Oh, I see Khaleesi just joined us. Welcome, Khaleesi. Matthias, are you there, buddy? Okay, I think we need to move on. Let's try. We did McKinley. We did Michael. Let's see Khaleesi, who just joined us. Khaleesi, can you tell me what letter this is? I didn't hear you. Oh, there you go. What letter is this, Khaleesi? Awesome. Can you make the sound?
Da, da,
And what's that a picture of?
dog.
Great job, Khaleesi. D for dog. D, d, d. All right. And this is the letter R. R says for rabbit. This is the letter F for fence. Nash is our new friend who joined us today. Hey, Nash, would you like to tell me what letter this is if you know it? You can unmute your microphone. And you do that by, you already know how to do it. Look at you. Awesome. What letter is it?
Z.
Great job. What is the sound of Z?
Z.
Nice. Do you know what that picture is?
Zipper.
Awesome job, Nash. Z for zipper. Z. All right. Great work. Okay. So now we have L for lion. L. Q. Question. V. Vase. B. Bed. G. Girl. U. Umbrella or up. Now, if there is anyone in our class that I did not call on and you would like to share, oh, I don't know if I called on Emma. Emma, would you like to tell me? Oh, how cool. Look at what card it is. Emma, would you like to tell me what letter this is?
Okay.
E.
E. Do you know the sound of E?
You know what? Well,
It.
And what is that a picture of?
Elephant.
Great job. And the other cool thing is that your name starts with E. E for elephant, E for Emma. And make sure, boys and girls, that when we say E, that our mouth is open and it says this, eh, okay? It's different than the I. It's eh, like elephant or Emma. Good job. All right. And if there's anyone else who has not gone that would like to go, you can raise your hand. What you do is you wiggle your mouse at the bottom of the screen, and then you will see the hand signal that you can click on, and it will raise your hand. Azura, you already went, sweetie. So I'm just calling on anybody who has not gone yet, and I'm pretty sure we all have. Did you go, Hunter? Hunter Crowley? I think so. All right. So we have W, window. And this is our letter of the week. Our letter of the week is H. H for horse. And you can see that I have my hat on. And also our friend Henry the horse is here today to visit you again. So that is our letter of the week. I'm going to play a video for you for the letter H.
The alphabet, the alphabet. Sing and learn the letters of the alphabet. This is letter H. This is letter H. Upper and lowercase letter H. Now listen and say the sound letter H makes. And here are some words that start with letter H. H is for heart. H is heart. H is for hair. H is for hair. H is for hammer. H is for hammer. H is for hand. H is for hand. H is for hippo. H is for hippo. The alphabet, the alphabet. Sing and learn the letters of the alphabet. Now, my friends, let's do it again. H is for heart. H is for heart. H is for hair. H is for hair. H is for hammer. H is for hammer. H is for hand. H is for hand. H is for bow. H is for bow. The alphabet, the alphabet. Sing and learn the letters of the alphabet. Now, girls and boys, you do it on your own. H is for 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 the alphabet, the alphabet. Sing and learn the letters of the alphabet. This is letter H. This is letter H. Upper and lowercase letter H. Upper and lowercase letter H.
Okay, the letter H. And this is how we write the letter H. This is the uppercase, capital H. And you would write it like this. You draw a straight line, another straight line from top to bottom, and then you draw a line to connect them in the middle. And a lowercase h. You draw a straight line from top to bottom, and then you draw a little hump or a little hill. I like to say it's a hill, H for hill. Straight line and a hill. So there is uppercase H and lowercase h. All right, so we made a web yesterday. We started two with Henry the horse, and we are going to add 3 more words to our web today, okay? So let's go over the words we already have. Are you ready, Henry? Okay, he's ready. Here we go. Let's go over the H. Now remember, H says, so these are the words we already have. Hello, hi, hat, horse, high five,
We can't
Henry.
see you.
Oh no. I'm not sure why. Gracie, can you see me?
No.
Oh no. Let me see what happened. Okay, I'm going to leave and I'll come right back, boys and girls. I'm back. Did you like my magic trick? Do you see me now? All right, awesome. I hope you liked my magic trick. Okay, so here we go. Here is our letter H web. We created it yesterday, and here is Henry the horse, and he's ready to hear some new words that begin with H. So let's read the ones we did yesterday. H, hello, hi, hat, horse, high five, Henry with an uppercase H because it's a name of a person or animal, hand, house, and hot. Lots of H words there. So we are going to add 3 new H words today. Raise your hand if you'd like to share an H word, and then I will call on you. I'm going to call on 3 people. We're going to write 3 new H words today. If you can think of a word that's not on the web already that you'd like to add, raise your hand, and I can call on you. Khaleesi, what H word do you have? Can you say that again? Are you there, Khaleesi? Okay, tell me what word you want me to write on the web. Do you know a word, Khaleesi? Your microphone is unmuted, but I don't hear anything, honey. Do you have a word you'd like to share or no? Okay, I'm going to have to move on, honey. Okay, Michael, can you tell me a word that begins with H to add to the web?
House. House.
Yes, and you know what, buddy? We have a house. There it is, house. Can you tell me another word maybe that you can think of?
Help.
Help. Help. Yes, I like to help my mom and dad do chores. Help.
I wish Bonnie starts with.
Nice job, Michael. Okay, we're going to come back to Khaleesi and see if she's ready now to share an H word. Khaleesi, do you have an H word you want to share?
Heart.
Awesome, Khaleesi. Thank you. I love that. And you know what, boys and girls? I'm sure you already know how to do this, but you can make a heart with your hands. Can you guys do that? Heart. H for heart. Right? You see it? Awesome job, Khaleesi. H for heart. So that was the shape of a heart, but we also have a heart inside our body, right? That pumps blood and keeps our body working and alive, right? Okay, 2 types of hearts. All right, one more. Nash, would you like to share an H word for us?
Nash, she's talking to you, baby.
Um.
What's an H word?
House.
We already got house on there.
Yeah, we have house. Can you think of another one?
What were we talking about?
Horse.
She's got
Horse.
horse.
Henry
about
the
this?
horse is right here. Here he is, Henry the horse. Yep.
Hair.
Say it again.
Hair.
Hair. Yes. Can you point to your hair? You have nice blonde hair, huh? Your hair looks like mine. Yes, H for hair. Let's write it down. Great job. Great job. Now, boys and girls, I am so happy that you guys are helping me fill out this H web. And happy is a feeling that most of us feel a lot, right? And happy starts with H. Happy. All right, so let's go over the words that we wrote down today. We have help, heart, and hair. Those are our 3 new words for today. Oh, Henry, you know what Henry just told me? Henry just told me a secret. Can I tell them? Henry said, great job, boys and girls, and he is super happy too. All right, keep up the good work, boys and girls. Give yourself a double pat. Boop. Great job. So what I want to do today, boys and girls, is I want to go over some words that have H in the beginning. And I'm going to need your help to sound these words out, okay? Because good readers sound out words in order to read a sentence and read a book. Okay, so that's the next step. Once you know your letters and your sounds, it's time to put those letters and sounds together to be able to read words. Okay, so I have a list of some words, and as you notice, they all start with H. And remember, when we read, we go from left to right. So I have some H words here, and you see I underlined the H in all of the words. And I want you to notice there's something else about all of these words. All of these words start with H, but they end with a T. Okay? The only thing that is different with these words is the middle letter, and you can see that I underlined that middle letter with blue. The middle letters are vowels. A, E, I, O, and U. And vowels are super duper important letters in our alphabet. They're the most popular because if we didn't have vowels, we wouldn't have words. So we're going to take a look at each word and you're going to help me to sound it out. So I know that the first sound is going to be the H sound. And the H sound sounds like, right? Everybody say, so now I have to move to my next letter. My next letter is A. A says ah. Everybody say ah. And then the last letter is T. So I'm going to make the sound of T. And I know T says t, 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 right? So when you make the sound, when you're reading words, you only make the sound one time. So I'm not going to go ah, 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 ah. T, 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 t. That's silly, right? We're only going to make the sound one time. So I want you to watch me. Ready? Ah. Now, when you're saying it, you have to listen to yourself and you might hear the word that you're reading. Okay, so that's what good readers do. They sound it out and then they put the sounds together. They listen to themselves and then they say it faster and they see if they can hear that word and figure it out. Are we ready? Copy me. At. Your turn. At. Michael, can you show me how to sound out that word? Can you do it for me?
Huh? Hat.
Ah. Oh, and you already got it, didn't you? At. And what's the word, Michael?
Hat.
Awesome. Great job. High five. Good one. All right. So Michael sounded it out and he went from left to right and he heard the word and it is hat. Great job. Boys and girls, say hat. Okay, now let's move down. Now we know that it has an H at the beginning and a T at the end. The only thing that changed was that middle letter. That middle letter is not an A anymore, so the sound isn't going to say ah anymore. It's going to say eh. Remember, make the smile. Eh, eh, eh. Everybody do it. Eh. Good. So we're going to practice sounding it out, and you only make the sound one time. Okay? So I want you to copy me. Eh. T. One more time. Eh. T. And then you say it faster and you listen to yourself. And I would love to see if Nakia can sound that out for me. You want to give it a try, Nakia?
Hit.
Oh, you know the word. Can you sound it out for me? Can I hear you sound it out?
It.
What's the word?
It. Hit.
Good. Now hit. There you go. Great job. High five, Nakia. Great job, readers. You're doing fabulous. So you're going from left to right. You're saying the sounds and you're listening and you're creating the word. You're reading the word, boys and girls. So far we have at, hat, it, hit. So they are different, aren't they? Hat and hit. Oh no, ow, I hit myself. That was silly, right? Hat and hit, right? Two different things. And isn't it funny that they look very similar? The only thing that changed the entire word and the entire meaning is just that vowel in the middle. All right, now let's move on. Let's move on to this one at the top. Okay, now remember it has H in the beginning, T at the end. The only thing that changed is that middle letter, the vowel, and it changed to an O. So we're going to sound that one out. Ready, boys and girls? Ah. One more time. Ah. Can you hear it? Do you know what that word is? Gracie, do you know what it is? You want to try and sound it out with me, Gracie?
Huh? Oh. Hot.
Awesome. High five. Hot. Good job. So she went from left to right. She said each sound and she listened to herself and she heard that the word is hot. Hot. So far we have hat, hit, hot. Now let's move on to this one. H in the beginning, T at the end, and the U is in the middle now. It's no longer an O, it's a U. And we know that U says, who can tell me what U says? What is the sound of U? McKinley, do you know the sound of U? What sound does U make, McKinley? Do you remember?
Ah.
Good job. High five, McKinley. U says, Would you like to help me sound this word out, McKinley?
Yeah.
All right, ready? Let's go from left to right. Ready? Go.
Huh.
Good job. I heard all the sounds. So now we're going to reread it and we're going to do it a little faster. Ready? Ready? Copy me, McKinley. Ready?
Huh.
Good. Ready? What's the word?
Hot.
Hut. You got it. Hut. High five. Do you know what a hut is, boys and girls? A hut is like a little home. It's like a little home. A hut. Great job. So we have hat, hit, hot, and hut. We have one more that I want to show you guys. This one here at the bottom has an E in the middle. And we know that E says eh, right? So let's sound it out. We know there's an H in the beginning, T at the end, and we have to put that E in the middle. So let's sound it out. Everybody do it with me. Et, et, het, het. Do you know a word called het? I'm not talking about hit. No, I'm not talking about hit, right? This one is hit. I'm talking about het. I've never heard of that word. Have you? Guess what? That's a nonsense word. I'm going to cross it out. That's not a real word, boys and girls. I just wanted you to see the difference between hit and het. Okay, and the two sounds of I and E. I says I, E says eh. So that's a nonsense word, okay? I wanted to include E because it's also a vowel, but that's not a real word, okay? Het is not real. So let's review our real words that we all sounded out today. Hot. Nope, just kidding. It's not hot. Miss Tara, you're being silly today. It's an A. Hat. Hit. Hot. Hut. One more time. Hat. Hit. Hot. Hut. Boys and girls, I am so happy that you guys participated in that with me. And guess what? You're all becoming great readers, because as soon as you know your letters and sounds and you start sounding out words like that, the sooner you're going to be able to read words and sentences, and then you'll get to read books. And it's going to be so much fun because books are awesome. All right, boys and girls, I'm so proud of you. This deserves a round of applause. Nice work. Okay, so let's move on. Yesterday, we talked about syllables. We know that a syllable, when you break a word up into syllables, those are different chunks or parts of the word. And it's good for us to know about syllables, boys and girls, because when you start sounding out words, when you're trying to read, if you can chunk those words or divide them or break them up into parts by their syllables, it might make it easier for you to read. So yesterday, I showed you how to clap, and we practiced clapping our names. So I'm going to remind you, my name is Tara, okay? Tara. I'm going to clap it. I'm going to break that name up into parts. Ready? Tara. One more time. Tara. How many times did I clap? Hold it up with your fingers. How many times did I clap, boys and girls? Great job. I clapped 2 times. That means that I have 2 syllables in my name. My name, I was able to break it up or chunk it up into 2 different parts. Tara. Okay? So yesterday, I challenged you to practice clapping your names to see how many syllables. I'm just going to call on a few people, and I want to see if you can still do that. Let's see if you can. Mason, can you clap the syllables in your name?
She said clap your name into syllables.
Can you? Yes, do it one more time.
Get out here now.
Awesome. Great job, Mason. You did it. So hold up with your fingers, Mason. How many syllables are in your name? Oh, I see it too. Great job. Mason. Mason has 2 syllables. All right. Let's see.
Hold the record stand right there.
Mute your microphone, please. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Azura, can you do it, Azura?
Azura.
Can you do it one more time for me?
Azura.
Oh, I can't see you, honey. Is your camera on?
You're on.
I don't see you. Oh, now I see you. Okay, do it one more time. Let me see.
Azura.
How many times did you clap?
3.
How many syllables are in your name?
There was 3, and I clapped it. There was 3.
You did. I am proud of you. High five. Great job. Azura, right? Or she said A, right? Let me ask you something. Azura, do we call you Azura or Azura?
You can call me Azura, or you can call me both. But
Okay. What does your mommy call you?
She calls me Mendoza because that's my last name.
Oh, okay. But when she says your first name, how does she say it?
Azura.
A. Okay. Okay. Thank you for telling me. All right. So we're going to pronounce it how your mommy calls it. Okay. So it's Azura, just how she did. Azura. 3 syllables. All right. So boys and girls, we're going to move on. I'm so proud of you that you guys know how to clap your syllables. I'm going to put an assignment up for Flipgrid, and I want you to record a video of you clapping your first name. Okay, and then after you clap your first name, then you're going to tell me how many syllables are in your name. I can't wait to see those videos. I'll post that assignment in a little while. So let's move on. So this week we have been talking a lot about characters, setting, events, how to put them in order. Yesterday we read Clever Fox. And we know that that story was about a clever fox. And after we read it, we went back into the story, we reread it, and you boys and girls helped me to put those events in order. And it's really important that we put the events in order from the first event to the next event, or what happened in the middle, then what happened, and what happened last, right? So you have to put them in the correct order. So I'm not sure when I'm doing it if you see it as left to right. I'm not sure, but hopefully you see it as left to right. I think I'm doing it the right way. But anyway, so you're going to put it in order. What happened first? What happened next? In the middle? And then what happened at the end? What happened last? So today we are going to read Too Many Puppies. And we read this in the beginning of the year. But it's okay to reread the story, boys and girls. So we're going to reread the story. And this time our brains are going to focus on who the characters are, what the setting is, and we're also going to put those events in order. Okay? So before we read, I want to remind you, because we have a few new friends, I want to remind you that last week we listened to the song and we talked all about how to make peanut butter and jelly. And first you crunch them, the peanuts. Next you squish them, the grapes, to make jelly. Then you spread it on the bread. And last you get to eat it. And you have to have these steps in the correct order. If you don't have them in the correct order, then you won't be able to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So this is what we did last week to show you just how important it is that you put events or steps in the correct order. And that's what you have to do when you're reading, boys and girls, because if the events are not in order, then the story is not going to make sense, right? So you got to make sure that you always tell the story how it happened. What happened first, next, and last. So let's go ahead and read Too Many Puppies. And then afterwards, we are going to fill out our event sheet, just like we did yesterday for Clever Fox. So remember, our goal is I can order events from a story in a sequence. That's what our job is going to be. And the title of our story is Too Many Puppies. So we're going to focus on the characters, the setting, and then we're going to put the events in order. So let's do it. Here we go. Too Many Puppies by Patience Brewster. Too many puppies. Millie is getting fat. She is having puppies. So we can see that Millie is the dog. I can't wait. It won't be long. I can feel the puppies kicking in Millie's tummy. So who is talking? They're saying I can't wait. Oh, I see a little girl here. The little girl is the one who is talking, right? We don't know her name, but we know the dog's name is Millie. I can't wait to have so many puppies. Mommy says she has homes for all the puppies. We will only have them while they are small. I want to keep all the puppies. Mommy says that would be too many puppies. So now they're outside. So in the beginning, boys and girls, you see Millie is in her bed. And I can tell that they are inside. Millie is still in her bed with the little girl. You can see that she's inside. Now the setting changed. Now the little girl walked Millie outside to have water and food. While I sleep one night, Millie has 7 tiny puppies. They cannot even open their eyes. I've never seen puppies so small. I love, love, love these puppies. Aw, how cute. I tell Mommy I have to keep them all. Says Mommy, that would be too many puppies. So now they're back inside. The puppies grow fast. They are fuzzier now. They are trying to open their eyes. The puppies are very hungry and sleepy. Millie is a good mommy. She feeds them and keeps them clean. I watch them all day because I'm keeping all the puppies. No way, says Mommy. That would be too many puppies. So the characters so far are the little girl, the dog Millie, now the puppies, and now the mommy, right? Okay. Now the puppies are fluffy and fat. Their eyes are open. I give each puppy a name. There's Fatty, Floppy, Flower, Scaredy, Happy, Shiny, and George. They yip and yap. They roll and flop. So we can see the puppies are getting bigger. Millie loves the puppies. I love the puppies. Mommy loves the puppies. I'm keeping all the puppies. Do you think she's going to keep all the puppies? Some of us already know the outcome because we read this earlier in the year, but some of us are new. Thumbs up if you think she gets to keep them all, or thumbs down if no. All right, let's see. What you just did, boys and girls, is you made a prediction. You made a guess of what's going to happen. Great job. Now these puppies are really big. I help feed them now so Millie can take a rest. I also have to help clean up after them. They are too much work for Millie. I can tell Millie thinks maybe she has too many puppies. Not me. I don't mind helping. I am keeping all these puppies. So there's the little girl helping to feed the puppies. There's Millie taking a rest. And they're back outside now. Yikes! Now these puppies bark loudly and they make a mess. It seems as if I'm always cleaning up after them. Oh boy, they're making a mess. Puppies don't know any better because they're babies. They are always hungry. Millie doesn't feed the puppies anymore. They are too big. It seems as if I'm feeding them every minute. I'm noticing that the little girl's tone is starting to change. I think her feelings are starting to change a little bit about the puppies. She's starting to realize, what is she starting to realize, Nakia?
This is too much work.
It is a lot of work, right? One puppy's a lot of work, let alone all of those. Great job. High five. Boop. These puppies are a lot of work. They all pile on top of me when I feed them or when I want to play with just one puppy. So she said she just wants to play with one puppy, but look at them all, boys and girls. They're all piled on top of her. They all want to play. It's time to take the puppies to the vet. It takes a long time to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 puppies into the car. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 puppies into the vet's office. And back into the car and back home. Mommy and Millie are right. We have too many puppies. If you look up close, you can see these words right here. Too many puppies. They're extra dark. See how they are extra black? That's called bold. Those words are bold. The author made them bold because they want you to read it with strong meaning. Okay? So this is how I would read it. Mommy and Millie are right. We have too many puppies. And the vet is the animal doctor, right? Okay. Today, the people come for their puppies. I give each person a perfect puppy. The people are so happy, and each puppy is so happy to have its very own family to play with. There are a lot of puppy kisses today. Oh, how nice. At first, I feel sad. Then I remember the day I got Millie. I hug her. I tell her 7 puppies were really, really, really fun. But one puppy, one grown-up wonderful puppy, is just right. Okay, so now I'm going to need your help, boys and girls. So first of all, let's talk about the characters. Who are the characters in this story? Who are the characters? Azura, can you tell me?
The dog and the little girl, the mom and the little puppies.
Okay, the little girl, and we don't know her name. Do you know what the mommy dog's name is?
Her name is. Her name is like.
You know what you can do? If you had the book with you, you can always go back, boys and girls, because that's what good readers do. If you forget, you can go back into the book to reread and see about that. I forgot the dog's name. Let me see. Oh, it's on the very first page. Look at that. It says, Millie is getting fat. She is having puppies.
Millie?
Yes. Yes. What's her name, Azura?
Millie.
Millie. Good job. So that's what good readers do, boys and girls. Great job. Okay, mute your microphone, honey. So Azura forgot the mommy dog's name, but that's okay because we can always go back into the story to reread. So the little girl, Millie, and the mom, and the puppies. Now we know at the end some other people came to get the puppies, right? But we don't have to really put them in there. They're not a big, huge, important part of the story, right? They just came at the end to pick them up. All right, so the setting. Who can tell me what the setting is? Or where the setting is? Gracie.
House.
Yes, whose house is it at?
Millie's.
Yeah, Millie's house and the little girl's house, right? So we're going to say the little girl's house, little girl, and Millie's house. Now, did the setting change?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wet.
Say it one more time, honey.
Outside.
Outside. And did they stay inside sometimes too?
Yes.
Yeah, they were outside. They were inside. And then there was one time that they went to the vet, right? But we didn't really see the vet's office, but we know they did go there. Great job, Gracie. High five. So the setting was at Millie and the little girl's house. They were outside and inside, right? Okay, so now let's talk about the events, okay? So remember, good readers, when they retell a story and they talk about what they've read, they have to make sure they put those events in the right order. So let's go all the way back and rewind our brains to the beginning of the story. Can I count on my brain, my memory? Yeah, but sometimes I might forget. So you know what? I have the book right here. I can always go back into the book. So what happened in the beginning of the story, boys and girls? What happened first? What happened first? Nash, would you like to tell me?
There you go. What happened first?
Too many puppies.
Yeah.
Well,
She
the title is Too Many Puppies, right? So what happened? The dog Millie, what happened in the beginning of the story? What did the dog Millie do?
Lay down.
Yeah, but why did she lay down?
Baby. Not baby.
Yes, that's what happened first, right? The dog Millie had baby puppies. Great job, Nash. High five. So the dog Millie had puppies. I'm going to write that down. The dog Millie had puppies. What did the little girl say, boys and girls? Who remembers what the little girl said? So we know that Millie had puppies. And the little girl, look at her facial expression. Look at her face. Look how she's feeling. Happy and excited. And what did she say? Emma, do you remember what the little girl said?
She said I wanted to keep all of them.
She did. She said, I want to keep all the puppies. So I'm going to write that down because that happened in the beginning of the story. So I said that the dog Millie had puppies. The little girl. Yes, give me a high five, Emma. Great job. Awesome. The little girl said she wants to keep them all. Okay, so in the beginning, the dog Millie had puppies. And you could draw a picture of this too, boys and girls, to show that I just wrote words for now. The dog Millie had puppies. The little girl said she wants to keep them all. So now let's see what happened in the middle of the story. So I'm going to go back and flip to the middle. So we've already gone through the beginning. And so what's going on now, boys and girls, in the middle of the story? What's going on? McKinley, do you want to tell me what's going on in the story in the middle?
The little girl is feeding the puppies.
She is feeding the puppies. Is that the only thing she did, or did she do more things too?
She also played with the puppies.
Yes, she played with the puppies. She fed the puppies, right? She's cleaning up after the puppies. So the little girl's doing a lot of things in the middle of the story, right?
Yeah.
Is there a problem going on here? Does the little girl have a problem?
Yeah.
What's the problem, McKinley?
There's too many puppies.
You're right. High five. Awesome. So in the middle of the story, boys and girls, you'll notice that a lot of times there's going to be a problem. And that's when there are fictions, when we're reading a fiction story. So yes, there's too many puppies. The little girl is doing a lot of work, isn't she? So that's what we're going to write. The little girl is doing a lot of work to take care of the puppies. There are too many puppies, which is the title of our story. And that makes sense, doesn't it? The title is Too Many Puppies. And now we know why, because in the story, there are too many puppies. That's the problem. Great. So in the beginning, the dog Millie had puppies. The little girl said she wants to keep them all. In the middle, the little girl is doing a lot of work to take care of the puppies. There are too many puppies. So now we're going to talk about what happens last. What happens at the very end of the story? So I'm going to turn the page, and I see here that this is still the middle. She's still helping. She only wanted to play with one, but they all jumped on her, right? So in the end, what happened? What happened in the end? Kinsley, can you tell me what happened in the end?
Where's the book up? I can't say.
What happened in the end?
They all shared the puppies.
Yes, in the they went to the vet, right? And then what happened at the very end?
They gave some puppies to other friends.
Yes, they gave the puppies to other friends. How's Millie feeling? I mean, not Millie, how's the little girl feeling?
I don't know, because I can't read.
No, you can look at her face. Look at that illustration. How do you think she's feeling at first?
Really sad, but two puppies are good.
You're right, Kinsley. You're exactly right. At first, she did feel sad, but then she realized that Millie, the dog, is just enough, just right for her. Great job. High five, Kinsley. All right, so let's write down the end of the story. So in the end of the story, they gave the puppies new homes. And at the very end, the little girl was happy with Millie. Happy with just Millie. Sorry, boys and girls, my handwriting. All right, with just Millie. And when you do this assignment, boys and girls, you are more than welcome to draw pictures. You can try to write words, or you can tell your parents and they can type in the words for you. And you can also draw pictures. All right, so the title of our story today was Too Many Puppies. The characters were the little girl, Millie, the mom, and puppies. The setting was the little girl and Millie's house. They were outside sometimes, they were inside sometimes, and then there was one page that talked about them going to the vet. In the beginning of the story, the first event that happened was the dog Millie had puppies. The little girl said she wants to keep them all. In the middle of the story, the little girl is doing a lot of work to take care of the puppies. There are too many puppies. So that's where the problem is. We're realizing, the little girl's realizing this is a problem. There's too many puppies. In the end, or the last event that happened, they gave the puppies new homes. The little girl was happy with just Millie. All right. Thank you, boys and girls, for being great listeners, for participating and paying close attention to that story. Give yourself a double pat. Doot, doot. Nice job. Now we're going to ride a roller coaster. Are you ready, boys and girls? Buckle it in. Buckle in your seats. Ready? Hang on to the railings. Here we go. We're going to ride the roller coaster together. Ready? Woo! Put your hands up. Be brave. Woo! Here comes a big dip on the roller coaster. Woo! Awesome. I hope you enjoyed the roller coaster ride. Okay, so boys and girls, thank you so much. Today's assignment, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to read a story called The Tiny Seed. And it's going to be a book that is going to be read to you on a video. And then afterwards, you're going to fill out the same activity sheet. You are going to talk about the characters and the setting, and then you're going to put the events in order. What happened first, what happened next in the middle, and what happened last, okay? Now, The Tiny Seed is a big book, boys and girls. It has lots of details in it. You don't have to write every single detail down, okay? Only write the most important thing that happened first, the most important thing that happened in the middle, or if there's a problem, and the most important thing that happened at the end, okay? So I know we've been sitting a while. Stand up, everybody. Stand up. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to do a counting to 100 workout activity. Everyone stand up. Here we go. Stand up. Let's get some wiggles out before our short math lesson. Here we go.
Count to 100 every day. Keep your mind and body in shape. Let's get fit, have some fun. Count to 100 by ones. Get ready to exercise and count. Stretch your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch your legs. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Pump each arm up. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 2 arm circles. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Shoulder shrugs. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Pump elbows back. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. 2 windmills. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Walk in place. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Now jog in place. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. Clap up high. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Count to 100 every day. Keep your mind and body in shape. Let's get fit, have some fun. Count to 100 by ones.
Okay, I'm back. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got some wiggles out. I hope you practiced counting to 100. And now we are going to move into our math lesson, okay? I won't keep you that much longer. Thank you so much, boys and girls, for being patient and for focusing and doing a great job. I know sometimes it's hard to focus when we're learning from home, but I'm proud of all of you. All right, so our math lesson today is math lesson 7.7. So, math lesson 7.7 says that I can model and count 16 and 17. So, we have already learned our numbers from 0 all the way up to 15. So now we're working on the numbers 16 and 17 today. Quick reminder, this is called a 10 frame. A 10 frame has 10 spots or 10 frames, right? 5 on the top, 5 on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 frame. Well, I noticed that there are 2 10 frames here. Now that we're working with bigger numbers, we're going to have to work with 2 10 frames. So if I have 2 10 frames, I have 10 and 10, and that makes 20. All right, so our job today is going to be to draw counters or use objects to show 16 and 17. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you 16. I'm going to draw counters, which you could use just as circles. So here is 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now I have to go outside of my 10 frame. I could go up here. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I have 10 in my 10 frame, and then I have all of these outside of my 10 frame because I had to make the number 16. So I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I've got 1 10 here. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 ones outside of the 10 frame. Now, if I have the whole 10 frame filled, boys and girls, you can say that that is called 110. And you would write it like this, 110. How many are outside? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 ones that are outside of the 10 frame. So I write it there. So that is the number 16. See, I have 1 10 and 6 ones, and that makes 16. So now let's do 17. Now we're going to do 17. I'm going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I know that I had to fill 1 10 frame, so I know that there are 10 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 1 10. I'm going to write it right here at the bottom. 1 10. And now let me see how many are outside of the 10 frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's how you write 17, boys and girls. 1 10 and 7 ones that are outside of the 10 frame. So we have 16, which is 1 10 and 6 ones outside. And then we have 17, which is 1 10 and 7 ones outside. So that's the difference between 16 and 17. All right, so let's move on. So what they want us to do here, boys and girls, is they want us to practice counting 16. So I have 16 apples here. And then they want us to practice tracing the number 16. So I'm going to count. Now remember, when we count, the easiest way would be to go from left to right. And then I would put a mark on every one that you count. That will remind your brain that you've already counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I have 16 apples there, and now I'm going to trace the number 16. 1, 6. Because just like we did on the previous page, we have 1 10 and 6 ones. So now for number 2, they want us to place counters in the 10 frames or draw, and they want us to show the number 16. So I'm going to show the number 16. And this time I'm going to show it to you in both of the 10 frames. Okay, here I go. I'm going to show 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So this represents 16. And I could have done it that way on the first page too. So this represents 16. I have 10 in the first 10 frame. And then let's see how many I have in my next 10 frame. Here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So up here I have 10. And then I see that they already have 10 there for me to trace. I have 10 ones here. And now I have 6 ones here. So 10 ones and 6 ones make 16. 10 ones and 6 ones make 16. And then the same for 17. You will count them. You will trace the number 17. You will show 17 just how I did. And then you will write what 17 is. And they already told you it's 10 ones because we know the top 10 frame will be filled. And then how many more ones are you going to put in the bottom 10 frame? All right, so that is your math lesson for today, boys and girls. Don't forget, you have a math video from Miss Joanne. She's a fabulous teacher. I want you to watch that video before you do your math activity, okay? Boys and girls, I am super proud of you. Thank you so much for a wonderful lesson today. I will see you all tomorrow. And I want you to keep an eye out for the Flipgrid assignment. It won't be due today. I'll make it due Friday. And your Flipgrid assignment is going to be to make a video of you clapping the syllables in your first name. I can't wait to see them. See you later, alligators.
Bye, Miss Sarah. Love you. Bye, Miss
Love ya.
Sarah.
Bye. Love ya. See you later.
Bye, Miss Sarah. Love you.
Love ya. Toodles.
You can talk to her now.